Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something, well, pretty staggering, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about historical figures whose influence didn't just, stop when they died. It actually kept going.
Ah, right. Those almost unbelievable stories where death wasn't quite the end of their impact.
Exactly. Like moments where sheer will, or maybe the belief of their followers, just push things beyond the grave. It's kind of mind-blowing.
It really is. Some historical accounts just defy belief, don't they? Where do we even start?
Let's jump right in with Jan Hyszka. Died back in 1424. Hussite Wars.
The blind general. Undefeated, which is incredible on its own.
Totally. Undefeated and blind. But then he gets hit by the plague. And this is where it gets, well, unique. His followers.
They did something intense. They used his skin.
His skin. To make a war drum, right?
A war drum. I mean, think about that. It sounds gruesome to us, but imagine the psychological effect back then.
So for his men, it was like Ishka was still leading them, physically.
Pretty much. His essence, right there. And for the enemy, hearing Wyszka's drum, apparently it caused absolute terror. They just scatter.
Wow. So he literally kept winning after he died. That's a legacy.
Definitely one for the books. The only general with a posthumous win streak, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, let's shift gears. How about El Cid? Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar. Died 1099.
Ah, the Spanish legend. Battling the Moors in Valencia. A huge figure already.
Right. But he falls in battle, and his troops are facing defeat, so what do?
This is the truly audacious part. They take his body, strap it onto his famous horse, Babieca, fully armored.
Wait, seriously? They propped his corpse up on his horse?
Exactly, and sent him charging out towards the enemy lines.
Oh my God, imagine seeing that coming at you.
Precisely. The Moors completely panicked. They thought he was, back from the dead or something. Their lines just broke.
So El Cid, literally a corpse on a horse, wins the Battle of Valencia.
Posthumously. The original ghost general. It just shows the sheer terror and respect he commanded.
Unbelievable stuff. Okay, fast forward a bit. 1598, the Imjin War, Korea.
Admiral Yi Sun-sin, another legendary military leader, naval genius.
In the final huge battle against the Japanese fleet, he gets hit. A fatal gunshot.
Right. But his dying words, talk about focus and discipline.
What did he say?
Knowing his death would crush morale, his last command was basically, keep beating the war drum. Do not announce my death.
Wow. So keep up the fight, pretend I'm still here.
And his officers, his men, they did it. They kept fighting as if he was still directing them, even while he lay dying or dead.
Incredible discipline. Did it work?
Completely. The deception held. They routed the Japanese Navy, secured a massive victory. Only after the battle was won did they reveal the admiral had fallen.
Imagine the emotion of that moment. Victory, but
Wow.
the only admiral to win a sea battle after he was dead.
As far as history tells us, yes. His final strategy, essentially.
Okay, one more. Let's dive into pirate lore. Blackbeard. Died 1718.
Ah, Edward Teach. Met a notoriously grisly end in battle off North Carolina.
Yeah, decapitated, wasn't he? But the story doesn't quite end there, does it?
Not according to legend, no.
Yeah.
This is where it gets really bizarre. The story goes, his headless body was thrown overboard and supposedly swam around the ship 3 times before sinking.
Okay, headless body swimming. That's pure nightmare fuel.
Absolutely. It cemented his terrifying image. And the legends persisted, Ghost stories, haunting the coast, looking for his head.
And didn't they, do something with his skull?
That's the other grim detail. Supposedly turned into a drinking cup, a silver-plated chalice, some say.
Jeez, talk about remaining terrifying even in death.
It shows how powerful that fear and legend became.
So we started thinking about inspiration after death, but these examples, there's something else entirely, aren't they?
Yeah, it's more than just memory. It's like their presence, their tactics, their sheer will somehow continue to affect things tangibly.
It really makes you pause, What does it tell us about belief, about loyalty, about fear?
Exactly. That these figures, or at least the idea of them, could still command armies, win battles, terrify enemies, long after they were gone.
Makes you wonder, what other stories like this are out there? Maybe lost or forgotten.
Right. History's probably full of them, just waiting to be rediscovered. Truly astonishing stuff.